What up, banditos? We are live. If you are looking forward to the Christmas event and learning what it's all about, well, you're in the right place, because that's what we are going to find out here at 7 a.m., which is 30 minutes from now. So the devs are going to reveal the holiday event. We're going to talk about the Twitch drops that are going live tomorrow. And so will the event. And then they're going to talk about some new tech, I guess. There's some new tech involved with this one, this holiday event. Apparel and all that good stuff. It starts on December 16th, and I'm not sure when it runs to. Yeah, I mean, I just don't remember. They probably said maybe to the end of the year. I don't know. But this is going to be cool. I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Probably be the best event of the season. What up, Jam? So, yeah, man. Let's see what these dudes got to say. I'm rocking my Christmas stuff. So, with the holiday event, everything kind of comes back. So, things from previous holiday events haunt us every season. Things like what do they call that stupid SMG that shoots snowballs? And then there's the O Carol sniper, which is actually pretty fun. It's an M1A that puts out fireworks on headshots. Yeah, my Christmas pants. This jewel mask will come back. This one you can get from the hunters on the summit. Slayer, yeah, that's a stupid thing. Hey, is it any of you raiders out there? Isn't there a raid strategy where you use the Slayer? I don't know much about it, but I remember somebody seeing glimpses of it somewhere. I don't know. Because it's like a guaranteed status effect, right? When you get hit by that rock. And I'm just thinking, like, why don't you just use the anything else? You know what I mean? Like, anything else. I'd be happy with anything else. Like, one thing would be the Scorpio, you know? Stun him with that thing. Sapper. What up, bro? I just took my first sip of coffee, so yay. It's early, dogs. It feels a little earlier today than usual. The Division 2 is going to have a little bit of competition tomorrow, but don't worry, I'll be covering it fully. But Arc Raiders is also putting out their winter update tomorrow. It's called Cold Snap, and it's going to have survival elements to it. So Arc Raiders already has survival elements to it. You know, it's kind of, I mean, you don't have to like eat and snack and stuff like that, but it's got stamina and you know, you're foraging and scavenging. But it's going to have frostbite and freezing winds, which is pretty cool. So anyways, that kicks off tomorrow. Also, me and Brassy were just talking about this hybrid build that I'm putting together. I'm gonna publish it probably the day after tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. And the chess piece has been the thing in question, but I think I like it with double alloys. There we go. So, it's a little excessively strong, but the time to kill on it is fucking ridiculous. It feels so broken, you know? It can glitch out from time to time. On Saturday when I was playing with it, it was glitching a couple of times. It was kind of annoying where the stacks don't work. And then some days I have no issues. It's weird. But that's annoying. When will the devs fix it? Probably never. But so yeah, it's critted out. And then where are my stats on this one? 58, 107. Except this one needs to be a skill tier here. Should have that. There we go. And then if you are running modifiers, which I am not at the moment, then you can get some more skill tiers out of this from time to time. Skill efficiency. If you don't want to run glass cannon, you got options like kinetic momentum or spark or obliterate. And then this needs to be re-rolled, but it's got what it needs. Let's go have some fun while we're waiting. Yeah, 4 minutes is pretty dang fast. The beacon, it's actually pretty good because there's so much damage. It's not that big of a deal to lose the damage, and then you're bringing in survivability, and then you get the skill efficiency, right? Especially when running with the team. So if I was running with the team, I would definitely consider running this. 15% skill efficiency, 2% armor regen, because you don't have anything like armor regen or armor on kill, so that's a big bonus. Yeah, I like it. I mean, we can run it now, actually. Let's do that. I'm gonna put it back on, see what I think. They're everywhere. Fucking cockroaches.
Reinforcements incoming.
Gotta watch those turrets, man. They're fucking insane right now. You seen that shit? They're so fucking broken. Yeah, prioritize turret engineers. I mean, look at that shit, man. It's fucking annoying. That's that turret right there. It just obliterated me, bro. It's like, the fuck? I just healed up. Come save me, dude. with your invincible diamond skin.
Agent
Bro.
deceased.
Yeah, I don't know. These turrets, man, they need to fucking fix them, though. Here's another one. Fuck. Oh, the purple ones aren't so bad. I think it might just be the elites. It's hard to tell in the purple. Come on out.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contact.
Yeah, especially when you can't destroy it. Yeah, good point, Seabird. We're almost full. Time to kill feels great. Insane. And with glass cannon, it's so much faster, which is even crazier, right? Dude. Hold up.
Hostile detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
They're buttery.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, you know, it's not the best chess piece in the game, but it's got its uses, you know? It's nice to bring in some survivability and some utility at the cost of a little damage if your build is already strong, you know?
Incoming hostiles detected.
The medic out there. Oh, we're skillless. We were still strong, so we got crazy weapon damage here, but it'd be nice to have a little cover. Oh, now we're out of fucking ammo. Everything's going wrong. God damn it.
Medical assistance needed.
No way I can hit him from here. All healed up.
Everything's strong though. I mean, look at that fucking shotgun at range. Hey, it's actually a pretty good shotgun at taking out grenades, huh? Did you catch that?
Serious trauma detected.
I need to nail this guy. Sounds a little desperate, bro. We're gonna lose our XP event, and also make sure you cash in on your season stars for the red stars for the event. Golden bullet if you're playing it.
Unlocked.
I don't know how many I got. $67, not very many.
Come on, do a sweep. Let's get this place locked down.
Is it Santiago? That might be the problem with the enemy turrets too. They might have it, you know, I think they might have buffed the, what's probably happened is, now that I think about it, they probably buffed the enemies, I mean, our turret for our engineer out of the PTS, and then it made the enemy's turrets also strong, just as strong. Which is why it's only the elite one. Damn, titanium. Let's go see if we can get something cool. Yeah, so you gotta go to this dude here. I guess we gotta make room. At its best, indeed. Oh, we're one shy. Well, weapon crafting or this one. Come on, baby, something cool. No. 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 I would like to see the overdogs drop, just to see them drop, you know. All right, so we're within the window. Let's see what these dudes over here at the division are doing. Let me check. All right. So let's cut the R music. Let's cut the game sound. Let's put on a browser and do an audio check here. So we're at 1080. Let's crank up that sound. It's on mute right now. So let me unmute that over here. All right. So you should be hearing Division. Maybe it's holiday music, but I don't know. Right on, Reaper. Thank you, sir. Oh, the intensity. Yeah, I'm excited, man. See what these. I want to fight a Krampus. It'd be kind of cool to fight a Santa, though. To be honest with you, I love those movies where Santa's a badass. You know what I mean? Like an ex-Viking badass. And he goes into fighting something, you know? Bloody Christmas movies. Yeah, Violent Night. That's one to watch. There's another one with Mel Gibson. Did you see that one? Fat Man, yeah. That one's good. Unexpected. I'm thinking about making a little Christmas album for the Division 2. I like how they have the Krampus timed with that horn. It's funny. It's worth the watch, Anthony. It's pretty good. Fat Man. Right on, Lloyd. Thanks for letting us know, man. Yeah, I haven't seen them yet either. Not that I remember, so I'm looking for them. People ask. People ask. Ronan! Yeah, you know, I always watch Christmas Vacation too. That's a family tradition around here. I love that series, man. I like Vegas Vacation too. You know that cheap casino he goes to where they do things like pick a number. I love that. Thanks, models. Yeah, what was the son's name? Mr. I was like something in Papa. He had a fake name, right? He got a fake ID. Papa Diageo or something like that. Papa. Papadopoulos. Papa Gorgino. Papi Gorgino. Papa Giorgio. That's what it was. Papa Giorgio. Yeah, what's up with that, Mighty Dog? I've heard a few people saying that they're having login issues. Like ever since the patch, where they were trying to fix the servers. Some people aren't able to get back in. I think I'm gonna run this fucking skill build for the rest of the season. Just feels right. Like a Kangol on Samuel L. Jackson. What up, Biko? Morning. How's it treating you, man? Yeah, so I got the skill build I've been rocking, man. It's like, there's two ways to run it. Let me hide this real quick. So, it's the new companion set. Concentrated Company, I mean, that is. Concentrated Company. And so, when your skills shoot at your mark, then you get one extra stack per skill that shoots at that mark. So every kill is going to get you 2 stacks, and you only need 35. So basically 18, 17, 18 stacks, 17, 18 kills, and you're full. And the decay is only 1 every 10 seconds. So once you're full, you're golden, right? And so just put crits everywhere. And then I'm running the salvo with a skill tier, crit chance. And then the chest is kind of up to you. It's really overkill with glass cannon. I mean, these dudes die so fucking fast with glass cannon. It's kind of fun. But if that's not your flavor, the beacon actually works really good with it. Because if you stay by your turret, you're going to get the armor regen and the skill efficiency. And still 50% critical hit damage. And you're so fucking strong from the gear set that you're not going to mind not running glass cannon or whatever, obliterate. Because you're running like, you're rocking 507% weapon damage here, right? 70. It's 35, let's see, 5% times 35. Too early in the morning for me to do that in my head. So 35 times 5. 175% weapon damage, and then you're getting 70 something percent crit damage, right? So your weapon is just a beast, and then your skills are going off because there's 6 skill tier. And then if you're running modifiers, you can actually lose a skill tier on your build because one of these will give you a skill tier when you have the companion. So it turns out to be a really fucking strong build. Really good one. If you like the striker hybrid, then you're gonna like this build even better. And I just don't think it's worth losing the backpack because that extra buff is pretty nice. But right on, Mighty Duck. All right, let's go back. Ooh, just in time. Oops. I left that open. Hold on.
Hello, we're live.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the winter event live stream.
Yes.
Wow, it's been 3 weeks in a row for me here, but it's super nice to have you back. I don't have the full Santa costume that some people were asking me to wear, but at least I have like this Santa hat, and that was the best that I could do for the stream. I'm sorry, maybe next year I can try to you wear the full costume. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was a little bit unsure with the headphone, but yeah. Guys, welcome to our winter event stream. I'm super excited to talk to you all today about what's coming to the Division 2 tomorrow. But first of all, I want to thank everybody for joining Survive Fest so far. I know that it was not the experience that we planned for the whole community, but we already fixed the issue that we had with the PC version of Division 1, and our team is working very hard to fix the Xbox version. So right now, Survive Fest is on pause. It's going to return in the end of January. And some people, I want to take this moment just to explain, because some people I saw on the internet was wondering what's going to happen with their progress in the event. So if, for example, for the for the weapon skin, the serum, if you had 4 extractions by the time before we paused the event, those extractions are still going to be counted in the end of January when the event is resumed. So you just need 1 more to complete the requirements for the weapon skin. So everything that you've done for Survive Fest has been registered. It's going to be paused, and then when we resume the event in the end of January, we resume everything, and we're going to save all the progression that you had so far. So that's it. That's Survive Fest. It was super cool to see agents coming back to New York and enjoying survival. In January, we're going to have more, and we're going to communicate more about that.
Perfect.
Cool.
But today we're here to talk about the winter event. The winter event. I was going to say stream, but the winter event. So to get us in the Christmassy mood, I think we should start with a teaser. I'm getting excited to play this.
Yeah, this teaser is super nice. I'm super excited to see how people will face Krampus. But I think you have more information on that, right?
Yes. So Krampus, the bad guy that you saw, his followers will spawn around the DC. They will spawn in packs of 4, and they're called the Krampuslauf, named enemies. I'm sorry to any Germans who knows how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's not exactly it, but Krampuslauf, named enemies, and hunt you down. So defeating the pack will give you a chance to spawn the Krampus Notch bounty. So seeking out Krampus once you have the bounty and attempt to take him down. Doing so will reward you with loot, so the white Krampus mask, I think really cool, and a winter event key that you can use at the event vendor.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the event vendor now, but just so you know, it's very similar to the experience that we provide during Halloween that you guys like so much, but the locations for the Krampuslauf named enemies is gonna be a little bit different. So I'll not spoil the surprise. You guys will go and play tomorrow. So just so you know, it's not gonna be exactly like Halloween, that you had a kind of a predictability where you should find the houndsman. Sorry, not the houndsman, the warhounds. About the event vendor, the event vendor has had a wintry refresh, and it's exchanging gifts for the price of a winter key. They can be obtained from the Krampus Notch bounty completion, Krampuslauf named enemy, summit containers, and hidden gifts around the DC map. So basically, you face the enemies. They can drop a key. They can drop a winter key, but also they will drop. They can drop the bounty. You go there. You face Krampus, and you get the winter key through Krampus as well. You can go to Summit, like I mentioned, and the hidden gifts around DC. I'm sure that the community will find all the locations. We have a lot of them, so let's see if you can find them all. And then with those winter keys, you can open 3 different types of caches. One of them is the winter apparel cache, the other is the winter gameplay cache, and the third one is the winter community cache. So let's start with the first one, the winter apparel cache. It's a cache with exclusive offers of apparel and vanity rewards with no duplicate. So if you got one of them first, you cannot get the same reward twice. There are 4 new outfits prepared for this event. So we have the Police Navidad, Leather Bomber, Glacial Gilly, and BTSU Winter. There's also, I think we can see them now with the Dark Krampus outfit. It looks super cool. And there's the Dark Krampus uniform and the Dark Krampus mask as well. We also have the turret skill VFX called the Candygram. That's it. It's not a video, so it's just a screenshot in case you're waiting for that to be played. It's just a preview, exactly. And we also have weapon skins. We have the Winterberry Universal Weapon Skin, the Trimmings Universal Weapon Skin, and the Krampus weapon skin as well. This is the skin. This is the Naughty. And if you're wondering, what's this weapon?
That's sick.
This is an exclusive weapon for this event called Bell Ringer. So in the other cache,
that's
I just
like
talked
the
about
Slipner.
the Winter Apparel cache. In the other cache, we have the Winter Gameplay cache. These caches offer a wide variety of loot, ranging from named items to rare exotic weapons. Can be only opened with Winter Events keys earned in-game. So gameplay rewards can only be obtainable through in-game keys. I'm just going to explain why this happens, because the Winter Apparel cache can be opened with a special weapon, a special key called Winter Apparel key, and those are optionally purchased by 100 premium credits. So you get keys from the Krampus followers and the Krampus itself. You can use those keys to open one of the caches, and only the apparel one can you can get special keys to open that through premium credits, but with for the gameplay, only with gameplay keys. Among those weapons that you have in the gameplay cache, you have special named gear like Lexington, Turmoil, Caretaker, Shield Splitter, and all of them. Seasonal no named gear, the event exotics like the Regulars, the Ouroboros, and oh my god, I forgot the last one. Yeah. And I've completely forgot. Sorry, the Eagle Bearer. Yeah. And there's this bell ringer, this LMG special for this event. That it's just a regular LMG, but it has a twist. When you shoot with this weapon, you can hear bell rings. So yeah, that's the bell ringer, and that's with the naughty weapon skin applied from Krampus. So yeah, I think that's it from those two types of caches. Remembering, you get the Krampus followers, you get the keys, and you can use you get the bounty, you get the keys, and you can use the keys on those.
You went kind of fast on the
caches. So there's a
exotics.
third cache,
Yes,
right?
my favorite one.
Okay.
So the winter community cache, and this one doesn't directly reward loot, so you can donate keys. So in the spirit of the holiday, we're challenging you to work together as a full community team and donate keys. And by doing so, you will get some patches to show how much you bring to the community and for the challenge. So 10 community key donations will grant you the bronze community challenge arm patch that you see right here. If you donate 20 is the next one?
It's 20, yes.
Yes. Then you get the silver one, and 30 will grant you the golden arm patch right there. So we also have the challenge of giving. So donating keys will work towards a common goal. And if you donate together 1 million keys,
Ooh.
1 million keys, do you think you can do it? I think they can do it.
I think we can do this.
I trust, yeah.
I trust this community to do that.
Same. You will get the winter Krampus outfit. Well, it's showing here, and you've seen it before. It's a really, really cool one. So do come together and finish off the challenge with 1 million.
1 million keys is no joke, bro.
Also, be sure
That's
to
a lot.
collect,
But I want that
all your
outfit, so you guys
rewards
better
before the
fucking
6th
donate.
Of
I'm gonna
January,
be
because after that,
personally
you're no
sending an
longer
email to each one of you.
So yeah, to wrap up, we have 3 caches. You get the mechanic is you find the Krampus followers, you face them. They can drop a key or they can drop a bounty. You go there. If there's a bounty, you face Krampus himself. You defeat him. You can get his mask during the combat, and you can get keys. Those keys are used for the 3 caches. One is apparel, the other is gameplay, and the third one is the community challenge. 1 million keys unlocks the white Krampus outfit. So yeah, a lot
I
of
feel like a game show. 1 million keys. Do we get 1 million keys?
yeah.
Yes.
So I want to see how the community can work together. I think that's a super different type of super nice
I love
different
it.
type of mechanic that we're offering here for the community that shows the union of our
Yeah.
community. So I'm super excited to see how you guys are going to work together to accomplish this goal. All right. So aside the pure gameplay, we only talk about the gameplay aspect so far. We also have some other elements to get you in the Christmas spirit. So Halloween was super popular with the different locations and how we changed them. And these events are not going to be different. We have the start screen with the new music that is more Christmas, and we have also decorations in place. I know that some people are super excited about the snow. It's super nice to have snow in DC. It's not the snow that eventually we're going to have in Survivors, but it's still snow in DC and super nice. And
Decorative snow.
yeah, decorative snow.
Yes.
And to talk more about all of that, we have a special guest from Bucharest. Welcome, the environment artist Laura Zaharia. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here and present to you a little bit of behind the scene process.
Very.
Sorry, go on.
We're very, very happy to have you here. Can you introduce yourself and let people know how long you've been on the project and what you do on the Division 2?
So I've been on Division for 1 year and a half. I'm an environment artist, and my main focus is to create visual identity of the game's world. So I'm one of the artists that was responsible of creating the visuals of the seasonal events, Halloween and now Christmas. This includes everything from environment compositions to dressing setups and mood creation.
Seems like a lot of work to go through and be like, okay, I'm gonna put a
So
Christmas
this is
tree here,
mainly what we
a
do.
present there. Let's
Yeah,
decorate the
animation
ceiling.
composition,
It's a lot of work.
This is obviously the second time that we're doing this, and when someone comes to your desk and say, "Hey, we need this," like when you're tasked to turn areas of DC into this winter wonderland, how do you approach this? Where do you start?
So I started by collecting references for Christmas theme, and then I started to crystallize the most important elements and also future points of interest. With those being said, I move into blockout and iterations, testing the possible changes of the existing shapes. For example, where the lights props should be placed and all the decoration used together in engine. After all, I move into mid and small scale storytelling decoration, which outline the Christmas season. I always keep in my mind that the environment needs to feel magical and festive.
You mentioned there about lights. I think that's a very important part of winter in general because it's usually super dark in this winter season. And I come from the South Hemisphere, so it's a completely different experience. But here we are in Washington, D.C., so it's very dark out there. How do you utilize those lights, and what's your approach for spreading them around the environment?
So lights was one of our most powerful tools. We approached them with a mix of realism and gameplay awareness. Technically, that meant using immersive materials and carefully placed light source, avoiding performance issues. I couldn't just place dynamic lights everywhere, so a lot of the glow comes from smart material setups. So every light source, every color choice had to feel meaningful. So in colder or darker spots, we leaned into glow golden lights, warm glows, and gentle colors gradients to create a visual narrative of the comfort in the middle of the harsh environment. So this technique guides the player's eyes naturally to the space, while also including how they feel moving through it. For example, at the White House, I use lights to guide the player's eyes more to the points of interest, interactive assets, entrances, or narrative moments that create a contrast between warm lights against the cold winter palette.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And we see a lot of White House here, but there's decorations all over DC. How did you go about deciding where to place the props?
So another key aspect of the transformation was respecting the architecture of the original shapes. We didn't want the props to feel placed, the decoration to feel placed on top of the existing environment. I wanted them to feel integrated. That means matching materials and object naturally to the shapes and structures, the existing shapes. So the goal was to capture the spirit of Christmas through the identity of each location. So we specifically wanted to use the props in a simplistic and cozy way without overloading the space so that it remains recognizable, the space and the places.
Cool. There's also like thinking about the mood, like DC it's dark, it's grim, and it's all this. And I mean, Christmas naturally has this like very cozy feeling. I mean, there's some Christmas haters out there, but I'm not one of them. I think it's cozy and warm and I love it. How did you go about setting the Christmas mood feeling like authentic in DC? And
So like cozy moments exist already a bit, but they are very fragile. So we leaned into the duality, We use lights, flickering decorations, sometimes destroyed, and snow falling from the sky. For an environment artist, that balance is really important. We are not just decorating, we are reinforcing the game's narrative and emotional tone. So, Christmas in DC, it's about brief moments of humanity surviving a hostile world. It's a blend of storytelling and technical problem solving. Overall, we worked to ensure that the Christmas transformation feel like a gift for the community.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I imagine we will see a lot of cool shots from the community with these decorations as well, just as we did with Halloween. I'm a bit curious. With doing so much decorations in the game, is your home as decorated out and Christmassy, or is it in a game that you feel like you add it on?
No, of course, my place is very decorated. I love lights, and I love Christmas in general.
Yeah, me too. What about you,
So
Leo?
it was like a pleasure to do this.
Yeah, no, since I moved to here, I need to buy stuff. I had a lot in my back home in my country, but now I need to buy more and make here more Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like we missed out on an opportunity
Yeah.
to get the studio more next year.
Yeah, it's
promise.
been a very busy December so far.
Yes, thank you, Laura, so much for taking us through how you made the Christmas mood come to DC. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It was nice to be here. And
Yeah.
happy holidays.
Happy
Yeah,
holidays.
happy holidays. I'm sure that the chat now is sending a lot of love because we're trying to face more, to feature more faces, and it's super nice to have all the Bucharest people here coming to share more about the behind the scenes of making all these cool things that we're adding to Division 2. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So nice. I love having you guests on.
I love, yeah.
Cool. Something that is coming back this Christmas season is the Julmust mask that you're probably familiar with. So if you reach Summit level 100 and you defeat the hunters, you have a chance at, well, you don't have a chance, you will claim the Julmust hunter mask. And there's a little screenshot of it. Looking a bit like you.
Yeah.
It's
You
a pretty
don't
cool
see the
mask.
pump, so
It
you're
really
like the
is.
stand-
Yeah,
DJ.
exactly.
It's worth getting.
the
Exactly,
same.
especially if I put the.
I'm wearing it right
you.
now.
With the mustache, it's you.
Yeah, I think I need a gray beard before. But yeah, no, it's awesome. I don't have this one. I think I need to play more Summit this.
Same.
this
I
winter.
have not reached level 100. I will get at it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll also have Twitch drops for you. So obviously, if we're deploying.
Yeah, there's new loot. I'll do a
winter
recaption.
event, or new seasonal event, we have the Twitch drops for you. It goes from December 16th, so tomorrow, until December 26th. I know that some people have already saw that on the internet, but we have the 5 rewards this time. So 30 minutes, you have the backpack trophy, the Sleepy Snowman. 1 hour, the name Knight and Kashi. 2 hours, the universal weapon skin called Ornamented, and 3 hours the exotic Kashi, and the 4 hour, my favorite, the Santa's Lazy. So cute with the weapon on his hand. So yeah,
I was gonna say they always get you with the backpack trophies.
it's always like
Whenever I see them, I'm like, I want to
it's
upgrade.
backpack trophy. I'm changing. I think my current backpack trophy right now is from the Halloween event.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, I'm constantly chasing the next one.
Yes. And we're also adding something else up aside from the winter event with this patch. So a few months ago, there was a story shared on Reddit, and it was the daughter of a player called A. John. He unfortunately passed away in cancer, but the Division 2 was a great connection point for his family, and his daughter shared a beautiful story about this. This was shared by the community and reached the development team, who was also deeply touched and wanted to do something. So with this patch, we're adding a mural in his honor. So this mural is placed, let me see, on a building in DC in West End, right next to the Overgrove control point. So go and check that out. I think it's beautiful. Our team did an amazing job with this, and it was in
Yeah.
a collaboration with his family.
And,
so
and featuring how his agent looked in the game, right?
exactly. Yeah, it's really cool. And we will share the Reddit story for those of you who's not familiar, if you want to read that as well in a few days.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, the story of Ajon and his love for the Division 2 touched us deeply and was the catalyst of another thing happening in December. We're proud to announce that we've teamed up with the Worldwide Cancer Research, and we have a bundle where 100% of the proceeds goes directly to cancer research. So more info on this will be shared later this week, I think on Thursday in our socials. So yeah, that's it. It was a very short stream.
I have no concept of time when
You
we
don't
do
have a
this. I have no idea.
But I think it was right enough to announce everything to everybody.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have the winter event.
It doesn't reflect the winter event because that's packed.
That's back and December in general. I was planning to use this time here to talk about how December was super packed. We had the Mutiny season launching in the beginning of the month, and then the CC Collab event, Survive Fest. Tomorrow we have the winter event, so it's a very nice moment to join Division if you haven't played in a while, and it's so nice to see that this year was so good for us. Like we had so many cool things, and nothing like this would be possible without your support. So this is our last time talking to the community. I would like to thank every single one of you for supporting us and staying with us this whole year, because so much fun to come here in December, having a lot of stuff to show, but still be grateful for the eventful year that we had, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think that's it. All the information about the winter event, I know that I've been going back and forth trying to explain, but there will be information available in an article that will be shared in our socials soon, and the winter event starts tomorrow, so there will be a maintenance as always in the usual place. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, there it is. There it is. What did we learn? Well, kind of a lot. Winter event, December 16th through January 6th. Krampus and his followers will spawn in packs of 4 called Krampus Loft or something like that. It's kind of a German name. So I'm sure I did not say that right. Named enemies. So take them out to get the bounty. And they have a chance of dropping a key. So then you got to go find the boss. And apparently he's going to spawn random locations, unlike the Houndsman that was always in the same place. Something like that. And I think the Krampus Loft will also be random. Maybe both. I know it was a little confusing. But taking out the boss will get you the white Krampus mask. And it sounds like a guaranteed key. The event vendor will have a refresh and will use the keys. And then there's hidden gifts around Washington, D.C., and apparently the summit. So sort of like a scavenger hunt, go find those. And so with the keys at the vendor, there's going to be 3 caches you can open. And this is where he kind of went really fucking fast. So I might pull up that footage, but let me just get through the recap and then we'll go back through that. So it says one of them is a winter apparel cache. This one was clear. So there's not going to be any duplicates. So every time you open one, you're going to get something new. And so it's apparel and vanity items. There's going to be 4 new outfits: a police one, a leather one, a dark Krampus, and then something else. There's also turret FX called Candygram and weapon skins. I think he said 4 weapon skins. There is a new weapon coming. It's a limited item. Oops, logging out here. And it's with the naughty skin. The bell ringer is what it's called. And it's just going to be a regular weapon, but when you shoot it, it's going to make bell sounds. It's on the same platform that the Sleipnir is. So that looks pretty cool. Also, your past special named items will be returning. Things like the Turmoils, the Chill Out Mask, the Harvest, the Oak Carol, the Slayer, etc. And then there's going to be the Jewel Musk Mask, the Christmas mask that I'm wearing here, will return. And you got to beat the Hunters on floor 100 to get it. So he's pretty cool. He's worth it. And then there's a community cache. So we got to donate keys. And by doing so, we can get arm patches. They're Krampus arm patches. 10, 20, or 30 will get you respectively bronze, silver, and gold. And if the community donates 1 million keys, and we got to do this because I want this outfit, we will get another winter Krampus outfit, an all white one, which looks pretty cool. The White House will be decorated, and it sounds like they put more decorations out in the world too. So this will all be decorated, and we'll have decorative snow in here. So that'll be neat. So give me a second and let me pull up my recording in here. And we'll watch that part back about the caches, and then I'll show you some visuals because that's going to be important. Okay, media source.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter.
I don't have the full Santa costume that some people were asking me to wear, but at least I have like this.
Okay, let's find it when he talks about it.
January, and instructions are still gonna be counted in the end of January when
Event.
Krampus. But I think you have more information on that, right?
Yes. So Krampus, the bad guy that you saw, his followers will spawn around the DC. They will spawn in packs of 4. And they're called the Krampuslauf, named enemies. I'm sorry to any Germans who knows how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's not exactly it, but Krampuslauf, named enemies, and hunt you down.
So we can get that outfit.
So
That's sick.
defeating the pack will give you a chance to spawn the Krampus Notch bounty. So seeking out Krampus once you have the bounty and attempt to take him down. Doing so will reward you with loot. So the white Krampus mask, really cool, and a winter event key that you can use at the event vendor.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the event vendor now, but just so you know, it's very similar to the experience that we provide during Halloween that you guys like so much, but the locations for the Krampuslauf named enemies is gonna be a little bit different. So I'll not spoil the surprise. You guys will go and play tomorrow. So just so you know, it's not gonna be exactly like Halloween, that you had a kind of a predictability where you should find the houndsman. Sorry, not the houndsman, the warhounds. About the event vendor.
Okay, here we go.
The event vendor has had a wintry refresh, and it's exchanging gifts for the price of a winter key. They can be obtained from the Krampusnacht bounty completion, Krampuslauf named enemy, summit containers, and hidden gifts around the DC map. So basically, you face the enemies. They can drop a key. They can drop a winter key, but also they will drop. They can drop the bounty. You go there. You face Krampus, and you get the winter key through Krampus as well. You can go to Summit, like I mentioned, and the
Hold on a second. That was interesting.
drop. They can drop the. So basically, you face the
Right before that.
bounty completion, Krampusloft named enemy, summit containers, and hidden gifts around the DC map.
Summit
So
containers.
Basically, you face the enemies. They can drop a key.
Okay, so you
they
can go to the
drop a
summit
winter key,
for keys.
But also,
Interesting.
they will
Smart.
drop. They can drop the bounty. You
Get
go
me
there.
more people
you
in
face
there.
Krampus,
Plus, you
and
need the mask.
You get the winter key through Krampus as well. You can go to Summit, like I mentioned, and the hidden gifts around DC. I'm sure that the community will find all the locations. We have a lot of them, so let's see.
You
if
might
we
want to
can find
wait,
them all.
Poppy, because on
and
your
then with those
climb,
winter keys, you can open 3 different types.
You
of
can be
caches.
getting these
one
keys.
of them is the winter apparel cache. The other is the winter gameplay cache, and the third one
Community.
is the winter community cache. So let's start with the first
Ah,
one, the
good
winter
one,
apparel
Reaper.
cache. It's a cache with exclusive offers of apparel and vanity rewards with no duplicate. So if you got one of them first, you cannot get the same reward twice. There are 4 new outfits prepared for this event. So we have the Police Navidad, Leather Bomber, Glacial Gilly, and BTSU Winter. There's also, I think we can see them now with the Dark
Oh,
Krampus
there we
outfit.
go.
It looks super cool. And there's the Dark Krampus uniform and the Dark Krampus mask as well. We also have the turret skill VFX called the Candygram. That's it. It's not a video, so it's just a screenshot in case you're waiting for
Little
that to be played.
preview.
It's just a preview,
Yeah.
exactly. And we also have weapon skins. We have the Winterberry Universal Weapon Skin, the Trimmings Universal Weapon Skin, and the Krampus weapon skin as well. This is the skin. This is the naughty. And if you're wondering, what's this weapon? Well, this is an exclusive weapon for this event called Bell Ringer. So in the other cache, I just talked about the Winter Apparel cache. In the other cache, we have the Winter Gameplay cache. These caches offer a wide variety of loot, ranging from named items to rare exotic weapons. Can be only opened with Winter Events keys earned in-game. So gameplay rewards can only be obtainable through in-game keys. I'm just going to explain why this happens, because the Winter Apparel cache can be opened with a special weapon, a special key called Winter Apparel key, and those are optionally purchased by 100 premium credits. So you get keys from the Krampus followers and the Krampus itself. You can use those keys to open one of the caches, and only the apparel one can you can get special keys to open that through premium credits, but with for the gameplay, only with gameplay keys. Among those weapons that you have in the gameplay cache, you have special name gear like Lexington, Turmoil, Caretaker.
So this is your chance to get the Eagle Bearer.
Sizzle,
The Ouroboros.
no-name gear. The event exotics like the Regulus, the Ouroboros, and oh my god, I forgot the last one. Yeah. And I've completely forgot, sorry. The Eagle Bearer. Yeah. And there's this bell ringer, this LMG special for this event, that it's just a regular LMG, but it has a twist. When you shoot with this weapon, you can hear bell rings. So yeah, that's the bell ringer. And that's with the naughty weapon skin applied from Krampus.
Yeah, you could probably get the quick step, I imagine.
Yeah, I think that's it from those 2 types of caches. Remembering, you get the Krampus followers, you get the keys, and you can use, you get the bounty, you get the keys, and you can use the keys on those caches. But there's a third cache,
Yes,
right?
my favorite one.
Okay.
So the winter community cache, and this one doesn't directly reward loot, so you can donate
Here's
keys. So in the spirit of the holiday, we're challenging you to work together as a full community team and donate keys. And by doing
This
so,
team support
you will
builds.
get some patches to
That
show
helps your friend.
how much you bring to the community
There you
for
go.
the challenge. So 10
You
community
mad
key
bro?
donations will grant you the bronze community challenge arm patch that you see right here. If you donate 20.
Okay, so we've seen all this stuff.
20, yes.
Yes.
You guys get it? You got it? Good. It's a little confusing on that cache, right? I mean, one of the things they didn't talk about is the hoarder. Is there going to be a hoarder? Or is everything crammed into that one cache that they call the gameplay cache? So we'll just have to see. Hopefully they separated those things. Otherwise, that cache is going to be quite tough. But they're probably going to make it tough, right? They don't want you to get like the Ouroboros on your, like, super easy, you know, 25% chance of the Ouroboros because there's only 4 exotics in there. So they probably stuffed all of the loot hoarder things into that gameplay cache, I would bet. So that, you know, you get some less desirables also, right? For science, you know, for science. So anyways, make sure you cash in on your stars before the servers go down, by the way, if you haven't done that. But okay, so I guess we got a short stream. I'm gonna make a recap video here now. So if you want, if you missed a detail or whatnot, then hopefully I got you in this video coming up. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I guess I will see you guys in the morning where we will grind the shit out of this. We need to donate 1 million keys, so we get it at the start tomorrow. All right, later, everybody.